And hello there, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of City Building Saturdays. We are here on episode number 267 of this series. Do appreciate everyone who has come out. I hope that your guys' time zone, whatever your guys' time zone is most wunderbar. So, excuse me. So, of course, on the agenda for today, we're going to be going back, of course, back into Empire Rides in the Middle Kingdom and doing our stuff there. Those of you here on Twitch, I do apologize for the very, very late start. Basically, I was once again, having the devil's own time trying to sleep. And all that jazz, and basically, just the stuff was just going, and so that is why we had the late start. And probably the plan is I'm not gonna be talking too much. Gonna be mostly muted. But we'll try to talk every now and then as I feel that I can do. So, as I said, it's just been one of those weeks, even with the holiday, and so yeah, it's just. That's one of those things, as I've said many times, as other people have said, being a streamer when you have a full-time IRL job is not easy. You have to worry about other things IRL, you have to worry about yourself. It is nowhere near easy. I wish it could be easy. Like I said, I'd if I could have the ability to not have to worry about working and be able to stream more frequently, I would. I honestly would. I keep forgetting to do my stuff, so let's see. That's right. Building the temple there. The menagerie, and then we have to have the months of heroes. We just have over halfway of our months of heroes. So
make sure you pack those goods in tighter next time. We've got to make a profit off this junk.
So yeah, it's not easy. Don't worry, we'll get our stuff. New was obviously doing a water dance. Look at her. She's just standing there in the water. She's maneuvering the whatever the Chinese equivalent of a skirt would be. Hello over there, white cat. Alright. Got it fixed up now, so Rebel, Spectre's Tower, Watchtower. And then Spectre's Tower. Just a second. Well, I can't once out. force deciding, I want out. Tree Daddy, I want out. Let's go ahead here and rebuild all our clay pits. Mason, Mason, ceramicists. Two masons and a ceramicist. You know, I just found myself thinking about it. I'm not sure what the actual logic, or whatever you would want to call it, is, but it vexes me to a degree that knowing that Pharaoh had irrigation, Emperor has irrigation, but neither Zeus Poseidon nor Caesar IV had irrigation. You know, that vexes me. I should put that right there with a roadblock. Silk. I thought I had silk. Silk to distant. Where in the heck did I put my silk industry? Maker. had silk stowage here somewhere.
I'm in a hurry to get the silk back to the market. It looks like it might rain this afternoon.
You all know it's better to give than to receive, especially to me. I mean, to your government.
There we go. Now they're re-evolving. Don't know why that wasn't doing what it should have. Silly tree. Look at that. There's a homeless guy coming into the wealthy district. If he was like from the lowest class and he's somehow, doing it like a little bit of a Jack Dawson, getting to go up into the elite of the elite. That'd be freaking hilarious. Having a Cheese Louise white cat. Just a sec, guys.
Confucius says, "He who keeps the old akimbo and adds new knowledge is fit to be a teacher."
Hey Zal, I'm not sure if White Cat is the homeless guy. He's certainly an attention needer, that's for sure. Hope you're doing well, Zal. Hello. Hi, Mr. Attention Needer. Yes, I want to celebrate the new year. Yeah.
Chai Shen, the god of wealth.
Yeah, he's a
truly
needer.
favors these poor
That is the exact. That's sort of the exact sort of thing I would need to say, if I were to write that out. The attention needer. There are times where, he'll come up to, I'll be in tree bed, laying down, trying to go to sleep and all that, and, I'll hear his little bell tinkle. And, as he comes in, or moves around in my room, and he'll leap up on my bed, he'll, come in and he'll start purring, and he'll come up, right beside me, up by my canopy, right where my face is, near to where my face is, and my some of my limbs, and he'll start, purring, and he'll start kneading with his front legs, and it was like, "Hello, attention needer. Hello." Short early. 69. Nice. Get a little bit of housing here.
Okay, forget the plate. Can you juggle?
Seeing if I can't get the these guys here to potentially evolve. fairly good appeal there. I'm trying to get employees. Basically, I want to give myself some more housing right here, so... How's the monument coming? There it is. I just realized I can do this. Click pause. Actually, not like that. Because that would allow, even though it'd be a farther trip for our guys coming in from over here, our labor camps, be easier for our other guys to come through too. Actually, let's have the best of both worlds. Right. Yay! Holy hedge apples! know the feng shui isn't too good right there, but I think I'm gonna put these labor camps to be closer ones. I know they need road access. Basically, I kind of want to get rid of these far away guys.
Trying to find a place to live in the city is like trying to squash fleas with all 5 fingers.
Make sure you pack those goods in tighter next time. We've got to make a profit off this junk.
More copper, more copper. It seems all they ever do is dig more copper for the boss man.
Yep. That's why, you know, when you see the cash, it's always been my understanding that, you know, precedent with, historical, coinage in China has been, you know, that's why they have the little square loop. You know, it's obviously, you know, it's round, but it has the little square loop there in the middle thingy, whatever you want to call it, the cutout. So is that you can put it on a thing of a rope, and that's why when you see you know, like Chengdu here, you know, you give a gift, you see a large gift of 2,500 strings of cash. So, you know, assuming, you know, each one has 100 units, you know, that's 25 strings, you know. Clay, so stow away some clay.
Confucius says, "He who keeps the old a Kindle and adds new knowledge is fit to be a teacher." These buildings are as solid. I will honor my ancestors by the skilled work I do today.
You know, it sort of makes me think of the various roof tiles, you know, the ceramicists. How they'll do the various roof tiles, you know, and like in China, or the traditional roof tiles, and you know, like China, and then you know, their equivalents, you know, in the Mediterranean and elsewhere. Have to re-roadblock that. It's okay.
I will honor my ancestors by the skilled work I do today.
Okay, there's some more wood and some stone. What was the name of this city again? Lo Nuwa? Loyang. Keep getting to move the unneeded older save files out of the way. But do I remember to do such? No. Now that we have everybody on this side, we don't really need that there anymore. Excuse me.
I should quit this job and find work around pretty women. They wouldn't know which end of the stone is up without me.
There we go.
Luoyang's beautiful new temple complex provides its citizens an ideal place to worship and meditate, and the city has been justly rewarded by many blessings. Speaking of rewards, the emperor is quite pleased with his impressive menagerie, although some of the animals' squawks are keeping him awake at nights. The Han Dynasty has truly been a glorious time for Chinese people and the development of their culture. Heroic leaders and great cities have flourished, but like all good things, it has at long last come to an end. In the year 184, the revolt of the Yellow Turbans, a band of rebels 300,000 strong, was crushed only after much bloodshed. A short 5 years later, however, palace eunuchs murdered an imperial general and took the emperor hostage. The subsequent massacre of the eunuchs was inevitable, but with their passing, the effectiveness of the dynasty was at an end. Finally, the year 220 witnessed the abdication of Xiandi, the last Han emperor. With it, the empire has been split into 3 kingdoms, each claiming to be legitimate heir to the Han throne.
All right. So we're now on to the Shui and Tang dynasties. Time of grandeur. Like leaves blown aimlessly by the wind, for many hundreds of years the people of this great land have wandered this way and that in search of a wise and strong leader to bind them. Now a new mandate from heaven has been issued. It is not without much struggle and determination that the kingdom of Sui, led by the noble Yang Jin, I know I'm butchering that, has finally stepped forward to grab the yoke of all the lands between the Yellow and Yangtze rivers. Let the grandeur of that was China of our ancestors be given a new birth.
Following 300 years of disunion and strife, Wan Di, first emperor of the House of Sui, has reunited the kingdoms of China. As a reminder of the glorious past, the emperor has decreed that the capital of Chang'an, ancient capital of the great Han Dynasty, but now ruined and overgrown, is to be rebuilt. Architects have drawn up plans for a monumental Grand Pagoda. It is now up to you to see the plans to fruition. In the countryside, tea plants can now be cultivated. The leaves of this marvelous plant, when carefully cured, make a delicious and aromatic drink. The popularity of and demand for this product is growing rapidly throughout the land, so ensure that adequate amounts are planted. Even the common folk, now residing in luxurious apartments, have acquired a taste for this savory beverage. A wise sage relates that the revered Bodhidharma, a heroic Buddhist figure, can be of immense help where tea is concerned. It might therefore be wise to donate generous amounts of homage to him, as his presence could be especially useful for the fledgling tea industry.
Alright, so, Time of Grandeur, Chang'an, 1,700 people in luxurious apartment or better, Grand Pagoda, 36 months of heroes. Apparently I can't use the apostrophe. Now once again, we are here in Chang'an, so 20,000 strings, so of cash. So let's go ahead here. usual for me, you know, clear things out. Leave that bridge right there for now. Silk, lacquerware, tea, and salts. Sells spices and jade. Okay. It's taking up a fair chunk of change. Or that's a good thing to know, or recall, I should say. Let's go ahead and unpause the game, put it in slow-mo so I could get rid of all that stuff. Just seeing if I can screw it. Do it. This time we'll leave it in super slow mode, unpaused. I have both likings and dislikings of this map. I like it in as far as, you know, it's one of the more spacious maps. But at the same time, it's, I don't like some of the rock placement. especially on this side of the river. Gonna be this one little guy right here that's gonna affect everybody, so I'm trying my best to make the best of a poor situation, so come on, I wanted a remove tool. All right.
You must relax.
Oops. Did not mean to do it quite like that. Yeah, I know I need employees. Go ahead here and make sure we add our maintenance stuff over here too.
Don't worry, I'm very skilled.
I've always liked that. Don't worry, I'm very skilled. Yeah. I'm very sorry. trying to decide how I want to do all this. We'll try to put most of our farm stuff right in this area. Excuse me. I won't forget these guys either.
Confucius says, he who keeps the old akindle and adds new knowledge is fit to be a teacher.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. I just love how the miners say, the copper miners say, more copper, more copper. All I ever seem to do is dig more copper for the boss. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. is going to be a little off, but 1, 2, 3. Safety has to be the most paramount of stuff, so. Three. Call upon the power of my botanical brethren. To shut down excuse me, raw silk industry, because you'll need that sucking up stuff at first. Let's get some fish going here, so that we can start making food. Blocks there, so we don't have guys wandering where I don't want them to wander.
I could think of worse places to live in this city, like the Taklamakan Desert.
Not even a rice ball to eat. But at least I have plenty to drink.
Water is love. Water is life. As much as you need food, water is more important in a number of ways. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. T-bush. Not T-bush. Mulberry tree. Hey, Quap. How you doing? Hope you're doing well in Quaplandia. Alright. We need silk, millet, cabbage, salts, produces lacquer, weapons, tea, and paper. Well, all the more reason to get our silk industry up and running. Let's see. Make 55 coin off the tea. Raw silk would be, better, but we don't have to worry about that. Of course, 225 for finished silk is always a good thing, so. Three. Should be good there. Good. I'm going to sacrifice one botanical brethren. To make sure that we can bring up irrigation ditch right there. Let's do that there. Three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can always adjust stuff here later on, so actually, I'll do this one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Who's on fire? I wonder now. Can I? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. There we go. We'll be able to get a heck of a lot of raw silk. Idiot infrastructure. We will put up a maintenance post right there so that we can anti-dump.
My grandfather used to say, when the city gate catches fire, the fish in the moat suffer.
There we go. Yeah, I know I can't feed everyone as it is. Excuse me, but it felt good.
Go fetch more copper is all I ever hear. Will their thirst never be quenched?
All right. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In all likelihood, probably not. Seriously. You guys that dum-dums. Oh, here's part of the problem. Right there. That's part of the problem.
Overall, this city has the foundation to be successful. If I was not so busy with my duties, I would fix a meal for the city's piteously starving people.
Let's see. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way we can run up what's it? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Change this guy right here to right there. Shut this industry down because we don't want people working here. Not yet, at least. Yeah. There we go. Actually, smarter, even more smarter, not harder. I'll actually, yeah, we'll leave it like that. That way, for any stuff I'll need up here, you know, timber industry, stuff like that. We have soybean, millet, and wheat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Partial adjustment to the road here. Like I said, you know, it takes some time to be able to get some of this stuff up and running. Let's go ahead here. Seriously, idiot infrastructure? Don't get me wrong, I love micromanaging stuff, but there can be too much micromanagement. Alright, do we have any fish? Yes, we do. Thank goodness.
Confucius says, "He who keeps the old akindle and adds new knowledge is fit to be a teacher."
It feels like I've been pushing this load up here all day. The higher I go, the harder it gets.
Quite a load of fish today. The cormorants were busy.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little thing right here. Just something tells me we'll probably just want to make sure that I want to get additional stuff here. Additional housing. Set up a little bit of additional health coverage. This way we can also make sure we get additional distribution going as well. Holy heck, we have a lot of unemployment. Let's go ahead and bring up raw silk. That made a nice little dent. That's why I just put up that ancestral shrine. Duh.
The people have not been paying proper respect to their ancestors. Our city may suffer misfortune.
Trying to find a place to live in the city. Trying to find a place to live in the city is like trying to squash fleas with all 5 fingers.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and add in, I should say, a 2, 3, 4. Stoneworks, kiln, papermaker, weaver. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll leave some spare room for additional stuff. Let's go ahead and put in not wood, raw silk. And silk.
It feels like I've been pushing this load. It feels like I've been pushing this load uphill all day. The higher I go, the harder it gets.
You must relax.
All right. Let's set silk to export. That's another thing we need to do. We need to set up our paper industry.
Many people are depending on me for high quality meals. I sure hope the mill has enough supplies to fill my order.
There we go, paper.
These buildings are as solid as Mount Tation.
Oh, and we also need a hemp storage, so don't be a dum-dum tree. Hemp, not stone. Hemp. Guys not doing their jobs. Okay, let's quickly go back to the previous set. Autosave history 2. T, bring that online. Culture and commerce very high. Where is it? Hello? Oh, T. At least get some tea leaves, hopefully. Hopefully. Not sure how much tea we're obviously gonna get, but alright, it's not gonna be enough, so let's go back to the autosave at the beginning of the year. Bring both those guys online. So then we're gonna need wrong tab. Let's go ahead here. We can further enhance our city population. That'll help us out to a degree. Let's go ahead here. Pause. We want raw silk. Silk. Ooh. There we go. Silk. This will be paper. This will be hemp. This will be tea. And this will be ceramics. All right. So hopefully this time we'll be able to have things be just slightly a little bit better. I know you guys need food. this. I was thinking about one of the videos that the YouTuber Heist, who I'm going to be getting to meet later this month, did back for Christmas. He did a music video where did some original music for it, showing off stuff for the Polar Express at the Colorado Railroad Museum, and sort of the outtakes a little bit of at the end of the video. He goes and he and one of his channel, one of the guys that is a frequent on his channel, Leighton, they're getting DNRGW 491 prepped for service to run the Polar Express, and so anyway, Leighton's putting oil, running some oil over the rods of 491, and so anyway, Leighton's doing his stuff, you know, polishing the rod, you know, with some oil to make sure, you know, so as that the thing looks good. Let's see. And he's doing his thing, and then Heist zooms in and it says, you know, he does this little nasal sort of, you know what kind of sort of twang this is, kids? Leighton said, and then Heist zooms in and he says, do that again. We're zoomed in. We're enhanced. And Leighton says, enhanced. And so, you know, seeing the housing involved, that just made me think of Leighton saying, enhanced. I love going back to watch that video whenever I need, so, you know, I need a little bit of uplift sort of thing, and so, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead here. Let's also make up some paper makers too. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like, you know, someone says or does a thing, and you know, you just think of, you know, you can have, you know, see something change in a bit of housing, and you know, I just think of that one. You can think of this one little thing. In this case, you know, Leighton's going and saying, enhance. Let me get the link for that before I forget. I don't want to be a dum-dum. Let's see here. Give me a second. Of course, gotta wait for the bloody adverts to get out of the way. See, there's the share button. Start at see. Not sure if that's the right thing. We'll do that. Then if you go, the timestamp you want to go to, starting with the latent stuff on that video, is 11:22. Idiot. Infrastructure. There's all my tea. At least that's a tea-smelling fire right there. It's at least a tea-smelling fire. So, but, just saying. Sorry about that. But, yeah, they, go to the 11:22 is the start of the, timestamp stuff there, and, you know, that's one of those little bits of, you know, you have to go to the specific timestamp to know what, you know, I'd be talking about, and that's why, you know, I went and made sure to tell you guys specifically where you needed to go. And, so yeah, it's, won't be this week, which will be, that I'm going to, this upcoming week it won't be, but it'll be the week after. And, I will, of course, make sure to, put up a tweet and that sort of thing. Yeah. I totally went to grad school for this. That is a funny thing is that, Heiss, Mark Huber, Layton, and, another guy that's prominently featured on the channel, a coworker at the CRRM of theirs, Brett, all three of them work at the museum, and they also went to the Colorado School of Mines. And that's one of the places, they've got a museum there that I'm going to go visit while I'm in the Denver Golden area. And of course I'm going to go to the museum itself, you know, hopefully meet them, IRL. Because, you know, it's like, you know, I've been able to, you know, talk to them during live streams, and, one of the live streams that, they did, a while back, that Heist did on his channel, I forget what, I've got it bookmarked somewhere, but, the line that Layton did, he did a thing about the MKT, the Katy, the Missouri, Kansas, Texas Railroad, and went to this one railroad thing, model railroad thingy sort of show sometime back. You know, just I'd had a little HO scale thing when I was a kid, and me and Trebro, we got to play with it. And we eventually got, because, you know, we lost interest, we eventually decided to donate it. So we, you know, we'd gone to this one other train show and we were able to sell it, you know, sell all the track and the stuff, you know. We wanted to give it to, somebody, you know, who could at least, you know, give it some love and, you know, be able to use it and all that. So anyway, but this was at a separate one, a different year. There was a God, what was his name? Just a sec. I gotta go find the thing. Just a second. Finally found it. It's Show Me Katie by Mike Landis. Yeah, Chengdu, whatever. I'm in Chang'an. But, yeah. Go get your sleep, Zhao. But, he was selling his book. It was a new book at the time. I'm going to have to make sure I remember to, yeah, I know that feeling. I'm one of these sorts of people, trees, whatever you want to say. I need to have quiet in order to go to sleep. Because if I have background noise, it just throws me off. But anyway, let's go ahead here and let's get some more weavers going. Reduce some of our unemployment. Now, for me at least, I don't like having the background noise because it just puts my canopy into action. It just makes my canopy think. So understood. But for me at least, I need quiet. But anyway, get the link. See if I can find let's see. That should be his channel. Yep. This is his channel right here. Come on. That's his channel, Main Track Trains, Mike Landis. basically, he did a thing on the Katy, and he so yeah, he did a thing on the Katy, and I was like, well, I had knew of the Katy. It's unfortunately been long defunct. Jeez Louise. So shows how much I'm paying attention. Alright, let's rev up some industry here, guys. Obviously, people are not happy. So let us make him happy. So anyway, he was selling his book, Show Me Katy, and I thought, well, let's check this book out. And I did a little bit of, he had a little stall, the station where he was doing his stuff, and so I went ahead and decided, let's go ahead and buy it. And I actually got it signed by him, and so that is a good thing. So.
I've been evicted by that greedy pig of a landlord. I hope a dragon eats him.
Ancestral Shrine. We'll pry one of these guys up. Oh. Let's go ahead here. We're going to rebuild our 2 governmental structures. There we go. So yeah, it's I got to meet him and had him sign the book for me and all that jazz. So let's build the Grand Pagoda. Speaking of heroes. Here, I do need to go ahead here. Let's go and let's see. Let's go ahead here. We'll take a slightly early break. So yeah, guys, go and stand up, stretch, go get something to eat, go get something to drink, use the restroom. I'll see y'all here in a few moments. Okay, guys, tree is back. Gonna have to, try to be a little bit quieter, as roommates are trying to sleep or get ready to go to sleep and all that. So, just wanted to give you guys that heads up. So, let's go ahead and put the game in slow mo. I need to stretch here for just a second longer. So, just a second. Hopefully that'll help us out. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and donate some money to our guys there. Trade partners. We need to, of course, get started on our monument too, so... There we go. There's that. So I know we're gonna need a stone, so... Where was that quarry? It's somewhere in this area. There it is. Let's go ahead here. We're gonna rev up our... desirability so as that we can get some people into town so we can start building our monument. could be why we have some unrest.
So sad there are not more festivals, as they give me so many moving targets.
Let's go ahead here. We'll, literally shooting yourselves in the feet.
This city is prettier than the most beautiful concubine in China.
There are many fish in these waters. The problem is finding them.
Let's get back over here to our quarry situation.
Not another block of stone.
Guess what? You're gonna have to get stone, son.
One of these days, China is going to run out of trees.
Millet, wheat, tea, lacquerware, silk, tea, wheat, millet. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do is going to decommission this guy, the silk farm, replace it with a tea farm. That should be more than enough for the silk production. Millet. Let's see. I'm gonna increase our food production here, guys. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. One of millet, one of wheat. This road like that, so we can in the future have another farm there, if need be. Won't be perfect, but let's make it half millet, half wheat. Hey, Post. How you doing? Hope you're well. Excuse me. Let's see here. Still have a lot of unemployment, so we need to go ahead here and make sure we start getting people feeling better. Let's get them some jobs. So. that guy there. That'll help reduce our unemployment. Go ahead here. We'll also get these other trades stations up and running. Get a quick little loop so as our guy can go around, and we'll have more room for more stations down the line. Don't want to be selling lacquerware. We need to start getting our heroes requirement met.
Confucius says, "He who keeps the old a kingdom and adds new knowledge is fit to be a teacher."
Oh, that would help our unemployment. Duh. You all know it's better to give than to receive, especially to me. I mean, to your government.
I feel uneasy about moving to a new city.
You worry. A fine day to go entertain the people with folk songs. Shall we perform madly in love?
I think I prefer endless hostility.
It is such an honor to have been chosen to lead Gumroad.
Confucius says, "He who keeps the old akimbo and adds new knowledge is fit to be a teacher."
Well, way to do some stuff here to reduce our unemployment issue. changes here. Out of the way, guys. Wood. Where's the steel? Salt, spices. Hello. There we go. Steel.
Back to the guild to grab some wooden dowels, and then it's back to work. Still need the almost have a year of what's it here? Get a little bit more trading here going for food.
Just relax.
If there were only more jobs, people wouldn't have so much stress.
Of course, they need the Taoism or the Buddhism. So I figured, why not do both? One of each. Well, one little bit at a time. Ceramics, tea. I'll make sure we got our distribution there good. Why are these guys devolving? Idiot infrastructure. Alright. Oh, I just lost some housing. Lost a whole bunch of housing. Simply because we got lost that unemployment. Lost that employment. Herbalist.
Don't worry, I'm very skilled.
Ah, that would be why. I only put up acupuncturists there. No herbalists. Duh.
Don't worry, I'm very skilled.
buffering there. And of course, need to fix this. Hopefully this will help us out. Fortunately, we have a lot of capacity for more people to come in. Is it that the ancestral shrines aren't doing their jobs? It's just one of these things that can be vexing. Puncturist. Get that going.
Don't worry, I'm very skilled.
Off to the monument with my wood chisel and drill. A lot of boring work to do today.
Yeah, so I need to go to finish. Let's forget that. Idiot infrastructure. Let's go ahead and we'll rev up a little bit more silk here. Three, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Yep. Oh. Would help if I did this. That'll get some unemployment taken care of.
Not another block of stone.
Yep. Another block of stone, son. Just a sec, I quickly gotta go to these little trees room. I will put the game in super slow mode, but I'll BRB. Sorry about that, guys. You have to go, you have to go. It's going to do that. Yeah, that's one of those more intricate parts of the game. This game that was introduced, at least the concept was introduced in Zeus Poseidon, you know, with the difference between Elite and Commonhausen. Whereas up to and including Pharaoh, and subsequently, of course, Pharaoh New Era, you can go from Commonhausen to Elite Housing. Hello. Clay. Oh, clay. Right there. Duh. Couple more clay pits going here so as that we can reduce our unemployment a bit. There it comes. I'll quickly save so we don't forget. this done here, PDQ. Yep.
You have done a marvelous job, humble administrator. Once again, the rich splendors of Chang'an shine brightly along the river way. A striking grand pagoda now boldly shapes the skyline, and luxurious apartments are crowded with citizens, imbibing the tasty delights of the tea leaf. Emperor Wandi is most pleased. He has noticed, however, that the crowded life of the big city is starting to wear on you. Perhaps a new job in the country would be just the thing to lift your spirits. The preceding period of disunity, the era known as the Three Kingdoms, was a horrible blight upon our land. The marches of the huge armies were especially hard on the farmers. Their fields were trampled, and their livestock was scattered and lost. As a result, the food chain was broken and has yet to be fully repaired. In many cities of this great empire, citizens still go to sleep with empty bellies. More foodstuffs are desperately needed. As usual, our beneficent emperor has the perfect solution, for he has decreed that agricultural colonies should be established along the western border. The food produced by these settlements will go far to feed hungry masses. Your recent revitalization of the empire's capital has put you first in line for an important new assignment. Establish an agricultural community along the far reaches of the Yellow River at a place called Lanzhou. The emperor will ensure that workers for the fields arrive soon. The terrain is rough, but the soil will welcome the sharp blade of the plow. Keep a vigilant eye on the Gunlan-san, the mountain range to the southwest. There have been persistent rumors of a fierce new tribe of barbarians from a land called Tibet. The spirit of the great Taoist hero general, Guandi, can now be summoned. His services might be very useful to the defenses of your city.
All right, so we're going to need 35 baskets of cabbage in a year, 45 bushels in wheat in a year, 38 bundles of millet in a year, population of 2K, so what you want there over there, White Cat? Are you wanting out even though you just got in? Just a second. All right, so this being all said, let's see here. Let's take a look, see here at our terrain. Excuse me. If done right, we can do a fair amount of farming in this map. We might try to make this our residential area so we can use as much of this area here as our farming area. Or at least part of our farming area. We can start off building our initial part of our settlement here. Hey Drev, how you doing? Excuse me. Hope you and Quinn are doing well. Wunderbar. Let's see here. Actually, that might be a better thing to do is use that area for our trade. Use this area as our trade center. Let's see here. I'm just trying to make sure I maximize my stuff here. I know I need employees. Go ahead here. I need to recompute this.
Don't worry, I'm very cute.
Hemp, hemp, hemp. Ceramics. All right, let's go ahead here. Keep this area as a reserve for either population or for farming. You know, I'm suddenly thinking back to suddenly of Mulan, the original animated Mulan by Disney. I'm thinking back to the end of the film when Mulan and co. They've defeated God, I forget the name of the tribe, but the invaders, and you know, the Emperor is trying to get Mulan to stay in the capital, in the Forbidden City, and she talks to, he's talking to her, you can have his job, and the Emperor says you can have his job, for, what's his face, the snooty Imperial official. I'm blanking out on his name. And he says, as soon as he says that, he's like, ah! And, you know, he falls over and, you know, faints and all that. He's like, oh my god. Of course I can't fish, which sucks. I'm fine, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. And of course, I actually need to have it one go over one more thing over more. So I can have a road access to this area. Oops, come on. Come on. There we go. I want both a irrigation ditch and a road coming through. Oh, of course I'm a dum-dum. Forget to put road access in, so... One, two, three. 1, 2. Oh, 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's see, it was cabbage, wheat, and millet. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have to recompute that crossing there. Cabbage, wheat, and millet? Yep. Let's quickly recompute some road stuffs. Just that road right there. Go ahead, we'll put in an irrigation ditch right here so I remember where I want it to go. Department of Duh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Don't want to forget this. Don't be a dum-dum tree. Keep some space in this area so we can have some desirability stuff. did the wrong thing there. Duh. Now I know they need road access. 3. I need to stretch for a sec, guys. Just a second. See, permit. Alright, Chengdu. They request trade agreement. Well, I want that. Excuse me, that felt good. Let's see here. Yeah, I know I need more workers. I'm working to get more workers.
Not even a rice ball to eat? But at least I have plenty to drink.
Yeah. At least something. Yeah. Get some more people in. Make sure that I get, yeah. Good. That's what I wanted to make sure of. I was making sure that, could, had that blocked off, because I didn't want, you know, guys serving this area to be wandering when I didn't want them to wander, you know? One, two, three. We have salt. Great. Wunderbar. Just now notice that, hey, we have salt. just get a couple guys here going. Kill the road, of course. Duh. Well, at least some salt will help us with stuff. Let's get back over here to what I was trying to do before I get distracted again. 3. And we'll have at least some capability of more pop. Industry we can have remain low. Religion needs to remain low. That way we can focus our agriculture and employees into agriculture and commerce. Hemp stuff's now going. If only we could have our food going. Well, we have at least have some food. Oh boy. Inauspicious feng shui.
This city is quite unharmonious. I'd rather live somewhere more in tune with
This
the
is
elements.
a huge pain in the posterior. Let's see here. You know what? I feel like, partly due to the time, like this, we're actually at a good stopping point, so we'll go ahead here and, I am a little sore, so let's go ahead and just head out on a raid, so hope you guys will join me. We'll be able to see, get that done next time. So let me see who's live here. Who's live? Who is live? Who is live? Live. Let's see. Unfortunately, there's nobody. There's only one guy on my list that's doing an I'm only sleeping stream, and I'd much prefer that. So we'll just go ahead here. We're just gonna go ahead and end the stream, guys. I appreciate everybody who's come out. Hope to catch you guys later today. Sunday for another episode of Titan Quest: The Loot Grind. Hopefully Monday, Thursday. I know the last 2 months have been rocky. Last 2.5 months, something like that. Been rocky with Monday, Thursday streams, where we'll be getting back into Prison Architect. And next Saturday, of course, will be another episode of City Building Saturdays and Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. So yeah, I do appreciate everybody who's come out. Hope to catch you guys in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.